Once upon a time, in the early 20th century, the sunlit landscapes of Spain cradled the small town of San Feliu de Llobregat. It was there, on the 2nd of February 1868, that a soul named Enriqueta Martí entered the world. Spain, still rooted in its agrarian past, grappled with industrialization, political upheavals, and a sluggish economy. Young Enrique, raised by her hard-working father, found solace in the fields of Catalonia. But tragedy struck early in her life when her mother, a tender presence, departed, leaving her under the care of her dedicated father. A farmer by trade, Enrique's father, beyond cultivating crops, harbored a keen interest in herbs. His herb garden bore witness to his expertise in crafting potions that claimed to remedy various ailments. Enrique's life took a turn when, at the tender age of 15, a prosperous family from Barcelona sought respite in the tranquility of San Feliu. The family, enchanted by Enrique's caring nature, extended an invitation for her to join them in Barcelona as a childminder. Eagerly accepting, Enrique ventured into the bustling city, a world far removed from her rustic upbringing. In Barcelona, amidst grand boulevards and lively streets, Enrique's life unfolded. She delved into herbal remedies, a craft handed down by her father. Soon, her reputation as a healer reached both the wealthy elite and the destitute. As she navigated the intricate streets, she encountered the less savory corners of the city. In the vibrant tapestry of Barcelona's social fabric, Enrique's story took a darker turn. A marriage proposal from an artist named Juan Pucalo marked a brief period of happiness. Yet, the allure of independence drew her back to the city's underbelly, where she plied her trade in brothels, offering not just companionship, but also her herbal concoctions. Rumors of her remedies spread far and wide, attracting even the high echelons of Barcelona society. But a dark shadow loomed when a young lady died after seeking Enrique's help. Scandal erupted, leading to Enrique's dismissal from her affluent employment. Undeterred, she retreated to the less glamorous corners of the city, harboring dreams of one day returning to more refined surroundings. Her life took a surreal turn as she engaged in beggary by day and traversed the dark alleys of her world by night. In 1909, Mart opened her own brothel, which attracted some of the more affluent in Barcelona. Some of them had unusual desires which she accommodated for a premium. Some expressed a desire for children. To accommodate them, she dressed as a pauper during the day and frequented the poorer parts of the city. When she came across unaccompanied children, she abducted them to prostitute them in her brothel. She begged and joined bread queues at the monasteries to find the most abandoned-looking children. By night, she attended the El Liceu, the Casino de la Arabasada, and other places where the wealthy of Barcelona gathered, likely offering her services as a procurer of children. At the same time as she was prostituting children, she was also practicing as a witch doctor. She claimed drinking the blood of children could cure tuberculosis and offered creams and elixirs that could stop aging and prolong life. The ingredients she used to make her remedies came from the remains of the children that she was killing, who ranged from 5 up to 15 years of age. She used the fat, blood, hair, and bones. For this reason, she did not have problems disposing of her victims. Mart offered salves, ointments, filters, poultices, and potions, especially to treat tuberculosis, which was highly feared at the time, and various other incurable diseases. The wealthy paid large sums of money for these remedies. During the tragic week of 1909, she was arrested at her flat on Barcelona's Carrer Minerva, along with a young man from a wealthy family, and accused of running a brothel that offered sexual services from children. Thanks to her contacts with Barcelona's high society using her services, she was never tried. Over the next 3 years, many more children disappeared, but as they were from poor families, police investigations into their disappearance were minimal. It is suspected that she kidnapped a large number of children over a span of 20 years. She was finally arrested in a flat in El Raval. More evidence was found in flats in Barcelona where she had lived previously. Forensic experts managed to differentiate a total of 12 children with what little evidence they were able to recover. In spite of suspicions, and because Mark did not tally her activities, experts are unsure if she was Spain's deadliest killer. It is clear that she acted for many years in Barcelona. The public suspected that someone was kidnapping babies, and many children disappeared without a trace, causing dread among the population. On February 10, 1912, she kidnapped her last victim, Teresita Guitart Congost. For 2 weeks, the city looked for her, and there was great public indignation since the authorities had been extremely passive regarding the missing children. A suspicious neighbor, Claudia L.A.'s, found Congo's trail. On February 17, L.A. saw a girl with cropped hair looking from a casement window of a first-floor flat at number 29 Cura Opponent. L.A. had never seen the girl. She asked her neighbor if the girl was hers, but the neighbor, who was Mart, closed the window without saying a word. Ella shared this, as well as her suspicions that the little girl was Congost, with a mattress maker down the street. She also told him of the strange life that her neighbor was leading. The mattress maker informed a municipal agent, José Sanz, of LA's suspicions, and he, in turn, communicated this to the chief of the Ribot Brigade. An Aragonese woman from Alcaiz recognized her as the kidnapper of her infant son, some 6 years earlier in 1906. Mart displayed an extraordinary kindness to the exhausted and hungry woman after a very long journey from their land, and was allowed to hold the child. Using an excuse, she moved away from the mother, then disappeared. The unfortunate mother never found her son nor came to know what she did with him. It is suspected that she used the baby to manufacture her remedies. Mart confessed that she had prostituted a girl of 17 years in a brothel on Carrer Sabadell and had also performed abortions, but she never confessed to killing anyone. But fate intervened before the trial could unfold. On the 12th of May 1913, Enriqueta Martí, the vampire of Barcelona, met her end. The official cause, cancer of the uterus. Yet, whispers of a possible lynching circulated, fueled by fears of exposure or a collective retribution for unspeakable crimes. Enrique was laid to rest in a mass grave on the outskirts of Barcelona, carrying with her the names of victims and clients alike. The Vampire of Barcelona, a chapter in the city's dark history, left behind a legacy of horror and a tale of a woman who straddled the line between healer and malevolence. If you've enjoyed the content and want to stay informed, entertained, and inspired, there's one simple action that can make all the difference: subscribe to our channel.